The Daily Purge. How you doing today? All right, hope you're doing fantastic. He's fantastic. Yeah, let me share this around a little bit. I want to talk about something a bit heavier today, but I don't want it to be too heavy. But I wanted to be honest about where I am, where things are, what's going on, that kind of stuff. And so I want to talk about, what do you know about suicide, or what do you think you know? It's not a very nice subject to talk about. It's not. I get it, and maybe you won't even want to tune in. So if no one shows up, I get it. But I wanted to talk about, I guess, reflecting upon it because, as you know, with the Have mission, what we're all about, we're all about with helping the veterans and their families and stuff. And one of the things that really are top of mind, tip of tongue, is veteran suicide. And I know people talk about it all the time, and people hear things about it all the time, and there's all different kinds of meanings, and there's 22 a day for 20 years, and it's not changing. And you've heard me say all this stuff before. But in the last 2 days, I had some things happen that, just solidified why we're doing what we're doing. And it's daunting. It's really daunting. There's a lot of stuff going on around the world when it comes to, hey, Chris, what's up, brother, man? How you doing? A lot of things going on around the world, which are troubling a lot of people, right? And some people can deal with it better than others. Then you have personal problems, you have personal issues, and you have, job issues and job problems and all these kind of things. And it makes you wonder sometimes when it's going to stop, right? I've talked about in the past, I think the night before last, I know what it's like to not to want to be around anymore, right? I know what that's like. And I know what it's like to see suicide as the only option, the only viable option. I've seen that, and it's happened. And so there's a lot to be said for being conscious of where we are and having an eye out for others. I had someone we know, a soldier, committed suicide the other day. I had a guy call me today who said, I can't do this anymore. And it's someone I didn't even know, never met, right? They just heard about me, whatever. And, it's a daunting task when someone calls you who doesn't know you and say, look, I don't know who else to call. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Can you help me? And of course I help. And how do I help? Create space. Show up wholly and fully for that person in front of you. No preconceived notions and cookie cutter solutions. Focusing on the only thing that I can control, and that's the intention of helping, adding value, and solving problems. It's the best you can do, right? But when you do it from a pure place of pure heart, when you do it from a place of clarity, because you're not trying to do anything specific, then it really makes a difference because they feel heard and listened to. And so, it's saying something. Put it that way. It's saying something when it happens this way. Oh man, about dealing with this kind of thing. But I wanted to pop in here and just let people know that we're, again, as you know, the Have NFT we launched, and we had a great weekend, a great first weekend, and now we're readjusting the tech, and we're going to go back out again. Everything stands as it is. Moving forward, it's awesome. It's daunting. It's a lot of tech, a lot of work, a lot of out of pocket, a lot of stuff, but it's worth it, especially when you get a call from somebody who saw something and decided to reach out to you, even though they don't know you, and to ask for help. Yeah, it's big responsibility, but that's why we're here. We're stepping up to do this. That's what matters, right? We're stepping up to do this. And everyone who helps us and people who see us, I mean, you're gonna have two different fronts. One's going to be the NFT front, crypto front. They want it to run and everything to be like it is in the crypto front. And then you have those who actually are in it for the mission, and that the Have mission is actually creating that community and creating the support structures needed for the veterans and their families so they can have a better life. And that's sort of the Samaritans are great to speak to in the UK. Yeah, there you go. And it's just something that is so close to my heart and so true to my heart. And I was stressing out a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I was stressing out a little bit, like, oh man, it's not running the way the crypto people thought. And man, and I thought, wait a second, we're not crypto people. We're not blockchain people. We're using the blockchain and we're working with crypto so we could finance the power of the Have movement to document all of the everything on the blockchain about healing symposiums and betterment of veterans' lives and families' lives. So, why are our expectations being turned into, are their expectations being turned into our expectations? Well, we ended that shit today. I'm not going to drive myself crazy about it. This is what we're doing. It's a long-term mission, and we're going to make this happen. And it takes a lot of soul searching, man. I mean, this is a lot of work for, basically no return in the last 4 years. Everything's out of pocket. Even the event we did in Texas was out of pocket. We paid for that. So it's a daunting task, but man, we can do it. We can really, really do it. And I'm so glad that if you're watching this and you supported us, I'm so glad you did. And if you haven't supported us, please do have NFT.io. Get on the whitelist or get on the list or write me and get on the list or whatever you want to do. And once we kick off again, which should be here any day soon, we have a call in 20 minutes with a tech company. Once we get kicked off again, we're just going to nail it. We're changing a few things. We're adjusting it a little bit, but we have some goodies out there that are just going to blow you away. I'll tell you. All right. Good stuff, my friends. Good stuff, my family. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Chris, hanging there, brother, in the UK. Have a good one. Everyone else, have a good one. And remember, it's all about quality of life. Whoa, wait a second. Martina, can we call it death by suicide? Acknowledge it's a death by suicide as much as it could be cancer, heart attack, and all things are preventable, treatable. Difference comes when people believe that the medical professional abdicate their responsibility for this type of death. Not true. When it gets to the stage, there is not choice. Certainly no one commits anything. Interesting, Martina. That's a way to look at it. Jesus. Hey, there's Guy Page. What's up, brother? Thanks, brother. Hey, Karen Hamilton, QOL. Wow, Martina. Thank you. All right, Guy Page, man. I hope to see you soon over here, brother. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic one. Quality of life.